Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Buongiorno.
Hola.
Bonjour.
Sawadee.
안녕하세요.
你好.
konnichiwa.
Osaka.
I want to talk a little bit more about your group dynamic, like as a whole. What's like the most funniest or unexpected thing that happened to you on the trip as a whole? Or personally, it could be either or.
Um, I'd say for us personally, there wasn't necessarily any funniest moments. However, we kind of like so me, Lena, and two of our other friends, we were the ones that traveled everywhere together. And
Mhm.
we constantly just saw like little like tidbits here and there that we question a lot. But we live in New York. We see crazy things every day.
Yeah.
We see crazy
Yeah.
things every day. But we went in there not expecting to see any of the craziness that we would see over here. We're obviously not from there and we look completely different.
Yeah, yeah.
Main thing is we had a lot of people like especially me and my friend Carlos, we have
Oh
very,
my God.
very curly hair.
Yeah, me too. I mean,
Yeah,
it's kind of like
yeah. She also has curly hair, but we'd have a lot of people like stop and look at our hair like often.
yes.
We had
Oh,
this one guy come up to us that he had a perm in his hair. Like he wanted curly hair and he saw us and he was like happy to see people that actually had curly hair.
Yeah.
So we often stopped like for people who were like curious, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
yeah. Usually it is like
Yeah.
that.
We stuck out a lot over there. We had a
Yeah.
lot of funny people like come up to us. We had a guy in the train
Mhm.
station. So we were waiting for the train to go back to our hotel, and there was some guy, this really old dude that came up to us. He kind of just stared us down for maybe a minute, like without talking, like just
Okay.
like intent, like it's just like came up to us with like just some random intent and then just walked away. And
Oh,
yeah,
that's awkward.
that
Yeah.
happened. That happened
It
often.
well,
But
for me, yeah, I obviously had like a lot of people, I get it, like they're curious, so obviously they're going to give you looks and stuff. But also like I've
Mhm.
had like nice experiences where like I was at McDonald's, I was in the Muck cafe station and I was getting matcha.
oh my God, the McDonald's over there was so good.
I
It
Yeah,
first
was
I've heard.
what?
Yeah.
I
It
thought it
was
was
it was really
amazing.
salty. The same
Oh,
I I
really?
like I like saltier food, so
Okay.
yeah.
But yeah, back to the story. So pretty much I was ordering the matcha and I was like kind of like just waiting in the back and there was a like an old man behind me and I was like trying to move for him. And he was like, oh, he was so sweet. He was like, oh, daijoubu desu. Like it's fine. He was telling me, oh, it's fine. You don't need to move. But he was just really sweet compared to like
Oh.
other interactions that I've gotten from like older people there, pretty
Hmm.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone there is really kind. There was this one time where we were in this place that it's like a very big arcade, and we were in
Mhm.
the elevator, and there was these two guys. They looked kind of drunk,
Yeah,
right?
they're drugs.
And
Oh.
one of them had water all over him, so he like spilled water that he was drinking, and they were talking, right? And I said it, I said it in Japanese. I was like, I don't think he drank any of the water. And they just started cracking up laughing in the elevator
Oh
for
my
like the
God.
last little bit. I don't think they expected me to talk to them, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
that's also really surprising that since it's legal to drink in public over there. So you
Mhm.
we just see a lot of people that were just drunk at any time of the day,
That's
just kind of
crazy,
existing
actually.
along with us.
I mean, you were in the city of Osaka, so I guess
Yeah,
in a way that
yeah,
kind of makes
exactly.
sense. What kind of activities did you do like in your trip?
We went to the Otter Cafe.
Yeah, we went to an otter cafe.
Oh,
We got to chill with otters for an hour.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
okay.
And we also went to Universal Studios and it
Universal
was
Studio.
odd.
I'm
So,
jealous.
oh my God.
It was
I'm
fun
telling
though. It
you.
was fun.
No, I mean it was fun. It was my first time getting on the roller coaster. So we got on the Hollywood ride. I just remember it was going up and all of a sudden it went down really fast. I genuinely thought I was gonna
Oh,
like, oh my
Kind of the
God.
point.
I know, but like it was
yeah.
an experience.
Are
And then
you a roller coaster person or not really?
I personally hate roller coasters.
yeah.
Really? Oh.
And they also had like Jurassic Park roller coasters where it just spins all different directions. And our friend got on it and it was just crazy. Yeah, but it
Oh.
was really humid, so we didn't have the chance to explore the entire area pretty much
I
because it
feel
was
like
just that
I feel
hot.
like we did pretty good at exploring everything though. Like most of it.
Yeah, most
We
of
didn't
it.
get on a lot of the rides, but we at least went
It was
around.
just really, really hot. Like we were sweating every single second.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Japanese heat, like I said, not something you can't
Yeah.
underestimate it. Like it's so bad.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and also like we did a lot of thrifting. Well, personally, I did a lot of thrifting.
We did a lot of
Ooh.
shopping.
Yeah,
A
What was
lot of
your finds? What were some of your finds? I'm curious.
Um, we went to Big Street, no, Second Street, and then
Hmm.
some other shop, but I forgot. And the first thrift shop that I went to, we saw what's the word? City College,
Yeah, we saw CUNY merch
A CUNY
in
merch.
Ah,
Japan.
A CUNY merch.
so funny.
I also I also went to this Y2K thrift shop. It
Ooh.
was like yeah, I think it was in Shinshibashi.
Shinsaibashi Station.
Shinsaibashi.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got to buy like a lot of like Y2K pieces. I was just like so happy. I got a True Religion jeans. I got a Diesel shirt.
I
Um,
also got a
What?
decent shirt.
yeah, well, mine
Really?
was thrifted.
Oh,
Yours
Oh.
was brand new.
yeah. I might have spent $200 in a single shirt
Yeah.
at Diesel.
They had like vintage Coach bags. Well, this was a different thrift store. It's called Suzuki Boutique. It was like underground.
Apart from the shopping, we also kind of just did a lot of exploring.
Hmm.
I personally, I from the moment I got up and got dressed, I would be outside exploring the city as much as I could before our activities. After our activities in
Hmm.
the night, I go back out, explore a random part of Japan. We often took the train line to just a random stop that we didn't know where we were going and just
Yeah.
explored in a different direction until we found something new. And we often found a lot of little homey restaurants that had
The one
Oh,
amazing
that's not.
so I think what was that street called? It starts with an N, I'm pretty sure.
Nakamozu. We were in Nakamozu Station, I
Are
believe.
you sure?
Ooh.
Yes, pretty sure.
Yeah. While we were there, we went to this little like that restaurant was
It
so
was so good. We found this little ramen restaurant owned by
I
this
think
mom and her son.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ramen we had was really
Yeah,
good.
we
And it was
we
cheap too.
yeah. Oh my God, everything was so cheap over there. I loved it
Yes,
so much.
yes. I miss the prices over
Mhm.
there so
The
bad.
thing is that things being cheap makes you spend more money because you're like, oh
It's
my God,
true.
this is cheap. And that's how they get
That's
you.
true. It's
And
it's like a
certain
Walmart,
things
basically.
Hmm.
certain things we got, it was also for tax free. Like for instance, the Onitsuka tiger shoes that I got, it was only $95 tax free.
Over here is like 170.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a lot cheaper for sure. Wow, you got a lot of things for cheap, period.
Yep, yep, yep.
And usually where you went, like to like for example, like all the things, all the places you went, did you go on your free time or did you go with the group?
It
Um,
depends.
it depends.
Yeah, sometimes we went with the group, but if it was one of our like just random adventures, it would mainly
Mhm.
be us
Yeah.
but we
Okay.
did a lot of walking around with our whole group, like with
Hmm.
Asako Sensei as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Um, but those were more in the areas that we were supposed to be in. So, for example, there was this ramen museum that we went to. We also explored around Nara
Oh,
Park, the
Where
deer
we
with the
got,
deers.
yeah.
We got to feed the.
yes.
I have a video on my phone of me getting like surrounded by maybe like
By
five
the
or
So
deers.
six baby deer.
intimidating though.
Oh.
Because when you have those stack of cookies in your hands and they're just all
They're
like,
obsessed.
Yeah.
and they even try to bite your shirt.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, deers and Nada, they know how to play the game. They know how to play the
Mhm.
game,
They don't
honestly.
always respect you. They always bow down to you first. So
Yeah, they do. It's really cute.
I mean, that offsets your shirt being ripped the bow, but
Yeah,
yeah.
they usually say not to wear like skirts or like loose clothing when you're not a park because the deers will bite on your like
yeah.
they will bite your clothes.
Yeah.
So what was your routine like during the program? Like what was like morning to nighttime routine?
So we had to wake up super early for our outings most of the time. So we
Mhm.
would get up maybe around 6, get ready. We'd usually meet around 7:38 in the lobby, and then we'd go about our day. But it would last around until maybe 5, unless we were gonna eat dinner with the class. Um,
Mhm.
if not, we were dismissed from whichever location that we were at, and then we were free to explore around there.
Oh, okay.
And then
So you had free time. You had a lot of free time. That's good.
we had too much free time, honestly.
Yeah.
Um, but it was great because we learned how to travel in Japan because she gave us the freedom
Yeah.
to. So
Yeah.
it was definitely really great.
And it was also kind of, well, I wouldn't say easy, but it was kind of easy to like navigate
Yeah,
the metro
because you
station.
know why?
Yeah,
I live in New
I
York,
Yeah,
agree.
I was
and New
gonna
York
say
Yeah.
sucks. New York Transit's terrible.
Yeah,
ball.
Compared,
it's true.
like the train system over there was perfect.
It was
Hmm.
clean. They had AC inside the station where while we were waiting for the train.
Yep.
Hmm.
And they also have woman only cards
Yeah,
as
for
well.
Yes,
power,
Yeah.
it's nice.
that's a very good invention that they did there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
I
much.
agree.
And one thing we noticed as well, because they charge you based on the distance. So every
Yep.
time you go in and out, you need to insert your card.
Yeah, I definitely loved the train station so much. Like, and then also the views from like the ride was also just so
Yeah.
exciting to see, just like looking at the new locations. There was this one train that we went on that it was s- each cart was specialized to be a like to represent a different theme or like for a season.
Hmm.
Like the when we
Oh
went
yeah.
in, so we went into this one that was spring themed, and then it was like sakura flowers everywhere. And
That's nice.
we had they had seats facing the window so we could see the view. It was so great because you could see like
Oh,
all the rivers that we passed by, the mountains, and then you get to just see the little like neighborhoods in between that. It was
yes.
so fun to just experience all of that.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like you're in a different world. That's so nice. Yeah. What was like the main difference that you guys noticed about your culture and Japanese culture?
Oh yeah, that's a thing over there. You're not supposed to jaywalk. It's like very
Yeah.
illegal. That I found really funny because we live in New York.
Yeah.
We're so used to like timing like when we walk to like right when cars pass by to not like hit the car coming, but
Yeah.
like speed up. Like there's so many things that we do over here that is like not acceptable at all over there.
Over there, yeah, it's true.
While you're
It's true.
walking.
I saw people eating while they're walking a lot. So
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like that was
I feel
just
like that's like a myth. A myth.
yeah.
Yeah, because
Um, what else? Also something that we notice a lot were that the streets are incredibly narrow,
Oh
and
yes.
usually it's a two-way street, but it's like the size of a sidewalk, and
Literally.
oh my
you have
gosh.
cars trying to enter through both ways and around our neighborhoods. So like you got to be careful when you're crossing. And what else? Um, I could also say it's very similar to New York in the fact where we like wherever we went, we kind of just saw store like shops wherever we went. Like
Mhm.
there was always food around, there was always something open late.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm,
they,
mhm.
that city does not sleep. Like as well, like you know how
Oh,
they say like,
really?
the city, it's
Like
like how
Times
they
Square.
yeah, like how they say the city never sleeps. They always got people.
Yeah, for sure.
same thing around Osaka or like all those places we went to. Like,
Umeda, Dontobori.
yeah, it was always loud and like bustling, people on the street.
Yes. I mean,
Um,
Dontobori is different because that's
oh
like the
yeah, no,
food
no, yeah.
hotspot of
Dotonbori
Osaka.
is different. That's like the closest to Times Square you could possibly get
Yes,
in another country.
agreed.
But
Hmm.
a lot of the other places we went to as well, even like the more local areas, it was still kind of the same deal. Like in our area, we were in Yoroyabashi, which is this
Hmm.
little area by there. Um, you'd still see people on the streets at all times. Um, what else? You
Also, when you go into like Family Mart, no, when you go into 7-Eleven, if you're paying with cash, you don't directly, oh yeah, the way you give cash to the cashiers and stuff.
what do you mean?
Like they usually put them like you're supposed to put the cash or coins or whatever in
Oh
like on
yeah.
the plate.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you're not supposed to give it to them directly.
Yeah.
there were times that I tried to hand it to them and
Yeah,
I
me
didn't
too.
realize that.
Yeah, that was that one mistake. Like I kept repeating. At one point, I just stopped using cash and did my card because I was like, "Oh my God, why do I
Yeah.
keep doing that?" Yeah.
It's
Oh my
because over
gosh,
here,
no.
it's rude to not hand them the cash. Like
Yeah.
you put it on the table, that's like
That's rude.
yeah,
Yeah. Very much.
Yeah.
definitely a big culture shock there. We didn't realize that we were being disrespectful. Like we like it was just so normal to us. And then we thought about like
Yeah.
what?
You were eating rice with chopsticks.
No, I was eating
Oh,
curry,
curry with
and
chopsticks.
apparently you're supposed to eat curry
Oh,
with a spoon.
yeah, you're
But
supposed
it was
to.
mixed. I would
No.
mix it in with the rice, so I could.
Oh, okay, that's different.
Get up though.
It's not that bad. Picking up rice with chopsticks is definitely hard, but it's not like
Yeah.
it was easier when you had it with curry.
But what else? I mean, if you were to like talk about like, because I'm Indian, so
Hmm.
the difference between like Indian food culture and Japanese food culture, like what like when we eat, we're just like we eat like a lot of food. Like, oh
Hmm.
my God, the amount of food we eat, it's actually insane. The when we eat, it's like a very like a lively social space, you know. Everybody's talking over each other, everybody's laughing, but like in Japan, when we eat, like you have to be it's calm and it's like it's quiet and like the way yeah, well, you're right. Because in the restaurants we went to, people were
Loud.
yeah.
Yeah.
But traditionally speaking,
If we were talking about like when we went out to like traditional outings and we experienced like how it worked in Japanese temples and how they eat, it
yeah.
was silent. Like it was
Silent,
quiet. Yeah.
slow, you take your time, you have to be in the moment.
Yeah, but I guess
Hmm.
the more modern parts of Japan where we went to, it was definitely loud. It was definitely very loud. Where
Ooh.
Yeah. And we Indians, we eat with their hands and they use
Yes,
chopsticks.
yes.
Like the way they eat in Japan, um, you're not supposed, I think, yeah, I think it's like,
you can't put you have to have both of your hands on
yeah,
the table while you're
your
eating, and you
elbows.
cannot have your elbows on the table.
Oh, yeah.
You,
What?
you have to like it's like this, like
Yeah.
barely off of the table. Like
You're not supposed to have your elbows,
yeah,
or
you're
you can't have your hands up in the air
yeah,
like this.
you must have both hands on the table,
Yep.
but not your
Mhm.
elbows.
And then when you, after
Ah.
you're done eating, you're supposed to place the chops, like, you're not supposed to,
You can't stick the chopsticks in the rice. If you're
yeah,
eating rice, you can't stick the chopsticks in
you
rice.
have to leave it
Yeah,
on.
that's considered
Yeah,
rude, yeah.
I've seen,
On the
yeah,
top, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
well, that's disrespectful, and you cannot point at people with chopsticks
yeah.
either.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so interesting because I honestly just ate the way I knew how to eat, and I never noticed that. Like, this is very interesting. So whoever's listening, Osaka peeps, whoever is interested, listen to this. This is very important. That is very important.
We gotta be respectful.